What's up my people and welcome back to Just a Coin. And as the Dubai Crypto Expo has officially concluded, now the hype surrounding Grove token has settled as well, and we can see that if we have a look at the market for Grove token. Grove has currently dropped down to a $71 million market cap, and is seemingly continuing its dump with a 13% decrease in value since the Dubai Expo conclusion. October may have started off with a big bang, with the Dubai Expo and the announcement of the Huobi Global Exchange listing. But the conclusion of the Dubai Expo, which occurred around here, saw a massive drop in the market. The news of the new top 10 exchange listing Huobi Global, the most trusted expo at Singapore this year, with over 10 million active users, super low fees and ranked number 1 for liquidity, managed to stop Grove descent, reigniting Grove's bullish pump around here. But that was not long lived, as the very next day we saw Grove dumping, and it has been continuing to dump ever since. Now Grove is currently sitting around these levels of support between the 1400 and 1430 region down here, and as we can see, Grove has started accumulating, which could spell good signs for Grove to start increasing in value again, although that is not definite. These trends for Grove token seem to currently suggest that Grove won't drop any further, or at least, if the market breaks through this trend, Grove will experience another big drop in value, dumping even further, and I believe that this is what will occur. The reason I believe that is because, as I said, the expo has ended, and Huobi Global Exchange has already been announced. The hype surrounding Grove has simmered down, resulting in people selling their assets more than likely in preparation for the next big Grove announcements, as people want to maximise their investments of course. The next announcements that we know of that may reignite Grove's market is sometime this week. We know that on Saturday the 15th of October, Grove is sponsoring Devin Haney for his boxing fight. Other than that, we have an interview with Jane King supposedly taking place in the second week of October, being this week, with a reach of over 280 million people, as well as sponsoring a boxing fight with potential future investors. You'd like to think that Grove will attract a large number of investors, increasing Grove's market price again. Now if Grove was to drop past these two levels of supports right here, the next level of support for Grove would more than likely be at the 1347 region and the 1266 region down here. 1266 is as low as I believe Grove will go as of right now, and that is because of some of Grove's announcements that are still yet to come this month. Aside from the two I mentioned earlier being the interview and the boxing fight, Grove still have another top 10 tier 1 exchange to be announced this month. That will be game changing. Speculation again in the comments, ladies and gentlemen. What is the name of this game changing exchange that Grove will be added to this month? Now as per usual, I will give you guys my price prediction of Grove token over the next day or two at the end of this video after I cover some of the other announcements. Don't worry, I'll try and keep them short and sweet for you guys. But if you guys want to keep up to date with all future announcements for Grove and other potential money making crypto coins, then stop the video right now and subscribe to my channel. Let's get rich together. Anyways, Grove token are currently putting together a little giveaway in celebration for the Huobi Exchange listing. Grove are giving away 100 billion Grove to one person each day for the next 5 days. We are currently on day 2 of this giveaway guys, so you still have 4 more opportunities to win this amazing prize. The rules to enter are as follows. Retweet this tweet, follow Grove token Twitter of course, as well as Huobi Global, then the man himself John G and Carlo DCGT. Once you have done that, you have to tag 5 friends in this tweet, and then just cross your fingers and hope that you are the lucky winner. Also, did you know that in the first 90 minutes of Grove being listed on Huobi Exchange, Grove accumulated a trading volume of $233,000. Impressive stuff again from the Grove Green Army, and if you think that was impressive from the Grove Green Army, 2 days ago, Grove was on fire with a 24-hour trading volume of over $11 million, and was sitting at rank 2,659 on CoinMarketCap for a coin that was only founded 7 months ago. 7 months. Those are some very impressive numbers, and in a bear market no less. Did you guys also know that this year, during this bear market, 12,000 crypto projects have ceased trading this year? But not Grove token, they have been creating their own bull run it seems, and it's not that surprising why, as they have one thing that many other crypto projects lack, and that is utility, ladies and gentlemen. And in regards to Grove utility, in particular the hydroponic / aeroponic systems, their 40-foot containers include a computer system to self-regulate temperature, humidity, CO2 supply, ventilation, lighting, and much, much more. This is the future of renewable energy, and Grove states that the profit from sales will be used to reinvest back into Grove token as buyback and burn. Better yet, Grove's containers are shipped worldwide and take approximately 8 weeks from order to delivery, so the future that Grove is supplying is available to everyone, everywhere, and Grove will take its profits and reinvest it to further help Grove and the Grovers. The final two announcements before my price prediction are very short ones, and they are as follows. Grove have also hit another milestone. Grove have now over 10,000 Telegram members in their official Telegram chat, as well as over 2,500 in other official language chats. And then finally, Grove is forever growing, and it's not surprising when Grove get into top 10s for the most weekly searched coin, this one being on Bitmart Exchange. Now, as for my price prediction, as I said, I believe that Grove more than likely will break this trend level here and drop below these two levels of support. I think that Grove will more than likely end up around the 1347 region around here, and that's where Grove's accumulation will properly start in anticipation for the boxing event and the international television interview with Jane King. It is entirely possible that Grove could break that level of support and drop even further to the 1266 region down here. But I don't see Grove breaking past this level of support right here. That is the lowest I believe Grove will currently go. I think that between these two regions here of the 1500 and 1400 region is a good price for Grove token right now. And I also believe that Grove's recent peaks round here are the highest that we'll be seeing for a little while, as the talking point for this month definitely was the Dubai Crypto Expo. That's not saying that Grove won't return to those peaks, but probably not breaking them as of right now, and probably not pushing above them. Now, these trends seem to lean in the direction of Grove reaching just above the 1500 region above here, which is why I believe that the 1400 to 1500 region, this region right here, this area right here, is a good price for Grove right now. So just to recap, I believe that Grove can make an 11% increase from the likely level of support round here, provided that it does reach this level of resistance up here around the 1500 region. Now, if Grove was to drop to this lowest level of support down here, that would leave room for potentially an 18% increase in the investment, which would be very ideal, but I personally just don't think it'll reach this far down. I think it's going to probably end at the lowest around this region around here. Purely in anticipation for this interview that's taking place at some point this week. We haven't been told what time this will happen or what day this will happen, but we know that it should be happening at some point this week. I definitely don't believe this is the end for Grove. This month still seems to have a lot of announcements and high expectation from Grove as they continue their marketing and getting the name of Grove out there for the world to see. I believe Grove will end the year higher than we currently are, more than likely beating its current all-time high, provided Grove can keep pumping out announcements and keeping its activity high. Part of Grove's building strategies for building solid foundation is through major partnerships, major exchange listings and major sponsorships, which I am sure all three of these building blocks are being further developed and broadened as we speak. Grove has given me reason to believe that it is a coin and a project that can shape the future and can make all of us early investors very rich indeed. So this is currently Grove's short term, the make or break if you will, either dropping further in value or accumulating at this level until the next announcements, which by that point we more than likely will see Grove start to increase in value again. I believe this week is sure to be an exciting week as well. Now, just for the record, I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice, so please do trade at your own discretion. I'm merely just stating my views based off my own research, but otherwise, if you want to keep up to date with all the hottest new crypto coins that are going to catastrophically blow up and make you the most gains possible, then please feel free to subscribe to my channel, like the video and drop a comment down below on your thoughts and what coin you'd like to see next. But remember guys, it's just a coin, and I'll see you in the next video.